And we're back. So, yep. 12-1. We're 7-6. We've got to beat the Lions. They're in the NFC, which makes this a huge game, really. Holy fuck, dude! Because they will be 8-6, as well will we be 8-6, and it'll just lead us back into the playoffs. As you see, we went up from 14th to 11th, and if we beat the Lions, we'll be over the Lions, and we're close to the playoffs. You know, Giants. It's Giants, Packers, Falcons, Seahawks. Lions and Bears are in the wild card. We are not in the wild card yet. There's a lot of teams around, bro. I mean, there's 3 more games to go after this week 2. This is a huge game. I didn't realize how big this game actually really fucking was. 3-10 for the Eagles. We can beat the Eagles, dude. I have so much faith in us doing that. This is a huge game. We face nobody. There's people new. We're a straightaway though. This is the end of the Lions. Damn good team. They're just. I don't think they have enough to beat us. We're a damn good team as well. We're gonna use the. We're gonna use the Miami Dolphins. Playbooks. So yeah, let's continue to do that, and let's get into the last game. Huge game. You know, we signed Chris Gunter a week ago. Yeah, he's been a good sign. He's helping us win. You know, we have a new owner under control, change the entire team around, and you know, we've been playing a lot better. So, Darius Slade Jr., 79 tackles, 2 INTs. Trey Flowers. So they've got majority of the team. I actually used to use Lions. So I know a lot about their team. Hopefully it works to our advantage as we will get the ball first. And Alex Erickson will be looking to take this one back as we open this game up. Huge game. This has got to be one of the biggest games of the regular season this week. Jets beats the 49ers 35-28, high-scoring game right there. This is got to be one of the biggest games of the week because both teams are looking to make Lions' entire division has been having a great season, as this one will be going to Darius Geis, who will lose 3. And you know what? Their goal is to contain Darius Geis, and well, first play, they did a pretty good job of that. Trio, 2nd and 13. Haskins takes the snap. Dwayne Haskins trying to roll out in. Haskins tries to throw it away, but Trey Flowers gets him before he can get the ball out. And he had to tuck it, make sure he doesn't get a safety. And now it is 3rd and 29, so Haskins has got to stay out of the end zone. Haskins is looking. Haskins is going to run and slide down to 13. So first drive, nothing good for the Redskins. A great first drive for the Detroit Lions, and now they punt the football away. As Jenkins will throw him out of bounds, and it'll be a decent on. We'll pick up 13, and the Lions are looking good so far. They gotta look good. This is the biggest game of both of these teams' season. You know, Redskins have been dominating everybody they've faced so far. Lions, you know, gotta stop that, and the pressure gets there. Ioannidis is there for the sack, takes him down, and it brings it to 2nd and 16. So here we go. And it's going to be a handoff to Kerryon Johnson, who will get a great gain of 10, making it a 3rd and 6. Yeah, 6. So here you go, 3rd and 6. Looking, gonna throw, and he's got him. First down. Huge hit, a kill shot, but doesn't do much. Huge run after the catch by Henry Ruggs, the 3rd. And just like that, the Lions are in field goal range. 1st and 10. They're going to give it to Kerryon Johnson.
tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to...
There we go, 2nd and 12, fake handoff, looking deep. Moses hits him, but it's a first down for Marvin Jones. 1,000 yards on this season. He's been having one hell of a season. A great season. As here we go, 1st and 10. Stafford gonna hand it off to Kerryon Johnson again and again. Another run. And dude, it's looking bad for the Washington Redskins. They have not had any signs of stopping the Lions in this game so far. 2nd and 2. Stafford gonna throw. Stafford looking, finding Marvin Jones. Getting a 9. 4 for 4, 52 yards. It has been a manslaughter here in Washington. The defense has just not been able to stop him. Looking, and it's a huge sack by Richie Grant off of the safety blitz. It gets there. The safety blitz gets home. 2nd and goal from the 12. He's going to hand it off, and a huge hit from Ryan Kerrigan. A gain of 1 or 2. 3rd and goal now. 3rd and goal, a huge looking play for the Lions. Looking to punch it in. Looking to make a play. It's in the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Stafford had a man maybe. The throw was a little off, and you know the route was a little too far developed. He couldn't stop. Went in bounds. You know, enough defense to get him out of bounds, and it'll be 3-0. Washington down in this game so far. Their offense got completely destroyed. Their defense got dismantled, manhandled. They made a stop when it came down. They bent, but they didn't break. And Erickson will take this one back, looking to get something going. And you know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, if I'm Chris Gunter, I'm telling my offense, listen, we've got to get something going. He's going to talk about how that drive was not what they needed. And they're going to come right out of the gate. Terry McLaurin's gone. Just like that. It is Washington Redskin lead. Alex Smith to hold it. A little bit of lag. Probably missed it. No, it's good. 3-7. Washington takes it. McManus kick is good. What a series of events just occurred. Tressway is going to punt that one away. 3-7, Washington's lead. What a play offensively. Play action, everybody bit on the run. It was a pass. Terry McLaurin had a little too much space. I just turned on the burners and took it. As here's going to be a run to Kerryon Johnson, who gets rocked. Ruggs caught it, and he saw a lot of defensive players. As here we go, 3rd and 7. This would be a huge stop for the Redskins, but it needs to be a huge conversion for the Lions. Anything in this game is huge for both teams, and it's not converted. Jesse James, 4th and 5, and the first quarter ends as they will come out to punt. So the Washington Redskins, you know, they haven't really shown that they could throw it down their throats like Detroit did right there. They kind of, you know, I don't want to say bad play calling, but failed play calling wise. This is Bryce Love down the field looking to get some yardage down at the 28. Nice run by Bryce Love. The rookie from a couple of years ago makes a play. As here we go. The offense comes right back out here off of a fantastic drive to see if they can continue. Get another perfect drive. Looking for Kendrick Bourne. He's got him. Two throws, 93 yards and a touchdown. Dwayne Haskins has been slinging the rock today. And he's been slinging it, and he's been doing a great job of it. As here we go. First down, gonna go to Jordan Reed. Almost caught by Darius Geis. Incomplete though. So we go, 2nd and 10. Dwayne Haskins looking. Haskins has got nothing. Haskins is gonna throw it up, and it's picked. Not a good throw up to be honest. And it's gonna be Darius Slay out of bounds at the 48. And you know you've got to make a smart decision. 2nd and 10, pressure's coming. He threw it up to what he thought was his greatest receiver. Got the guy was catching everything in practice. He was mossing people. It's just not the best throw, you know. Pressure, you get hit on the throw. It was a terrible decision, and you know it cost him. It's a one hell of a hit. Landon Collins comes in, 2nd and 9. As it's going to be a run, and Kerryon Johnson fights as hard as he can, and he will be stopped at the line. So 3rd and 9. Looking for anything. Stafford, nothing open, sacked by Payne, and the defense are coming up clutch. 3-7. Everybody, I was thinking it might be a little bit of a high-scoring game. Both offenses have had their times of clicking, and just when you think, oh, it's over, they're gonna take the lead. Oh, it's over. This team's gonna take the lead. Nothing happens. Bryce Level down this one inside the end zone, and it'll be 1st and 10 when we come back. This Redskins set up. They're gonna give this one to Darius Geis, and Darius Geis running a little slower. You got to think a little bit of injuries coming in place. You know, he's been tired all week. He's been getting tired. You know, all this running is starting to take a toll on him. We'll see if he'll be able to, you know, overcome it. 2nd and 7. Play action. Looking. Throwing. He's got Jordan Reed, and another drop from Jordan Reed. That's a huge one, actually. That's bigger than the other ones. That brings it to an 3rd down. It's a huge 3rd down here. Haskins, play action. Looking. Haskins got a guy, but he's sacked by Trey Flowers. And again, another defensive play. And it'll be another punt for the Redskins. Tress Way is going to boot that one down the field on the sideline. And it'll be Foster taking him down to 49. They're over midfield. They're on Redskins turf. They're on their own turf. They got to get a win. They're playing pretty good right now. They might be losing, but it feels like a really close game. 1st down. Looking. Moses is there, but Henry Ruggs is a very good receiver. Is it a last year's rookie or is he a this year's rookie? I think he's a this year's rookie. You know, I mean, he's been playing. He's had a phenomenal career so far here. And you see how good his season's been going, how he reaches out for that. Dylan Moses, you know, thought he had a pick. Usually he would. Reaches out for it. Moses realizes it, and he makes the tackles. Here we go. Stafford's back in field goal range, but he's got to score here. He needs a touchdown. He wants to take the lead. He's going to hand it off. A lot of blocks, but it'll be Moses to stop Kerryon Johnson in his tracks. A gain of 5. There's 2nd and 5. Stafford on 2nd and 5. Play action. Stafford looking in the end zone, and it's picked by Landon Collins. And Landon Collins will get the touchback. What a play by Terrell Williams. I don't even know what his name is, but Williams makes an incredible play, pops it up. Landon Collins comes down with it, and it'll be Redskin football, and Darius Geis continues to struggle. The struggles are continuing for him. 2nd and 8. So we go 2nd and 8. Haskins takes the snap. Dwayne Haskins stepping up, sliding down. A huge run for him, bringing it to a 3rd and short. 3rd and shy. Huge 3rd down right there. You don't want to punt here, so the conversion be necessary. Darius Geis converts it. Shows the speed off. Huge run. Now here we go. 1st down. Looking for McLaurin. He's got the grab. 7 yards on the play. I'm going to send Jordan Reed in motion across the field. Faking the handoff. Looking. He's got Paul Richardson. 1st down. They're in field goal range, but a touchdown would be nice. Haskins takes the snap. Haskins looking, finding Terry McLaurin. Here, try to get to the outside. Won't get a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Gonna give it to Darius Geis. Darius Geis has room. Darius Geis maneuvers. First down at the 25. Timeout, Washington Redskins. And you're gonna have some people tired. That's just how it's gonna work, you know. Your players, your guys are gonna start to get tired. They're not gonna, you know. They're not gonna be as they're not gonna be as much into the game as they normally would be. Here we good. 34-yard line. Kendrick Bourne gonna go in motion. They're gonna hand this one off to Darius Geis. Darius Geis has room. Geis lowers his shoulder down at the 16. Timeout. For 2nd and 1. Haskins is gonna fake it. Haskins running a boot, and he's got McLaurin, and McLaurin's out of bounds. Huge play call by the Redskins. It was a quick boot. You run, you get out of bounds, you continue to play the next play. You know, it was a great play, call and play by the Redskins. 1st and 10. Looking, he's got Paul Richardson, but he's not out of bounds down at the 7. And you stay in bounds, that forces a timeout. You only got 19 seconds left, so you might have enough time to run a couple plays, but nothing too short, nothing that's not going to get out of bounds. It's either in the end zone or it's out of bounds. So Haskins gonna look for something huge here. Haskins looking for the tight end. Pinky out of bounds, a gain of 2. 3rd and 4. Haskins on 3rd and 4. Haskins looking for Kendrick Bourne. He's going to throw it away. Hits the pylon with the ball. It's incomplete. 4th and 4. And the Redskins will take the field goal. Smart decision. The kick is up and good. 10-3. Washington keeps the good game going. They go up by a touchdown. 7 seconds left, right before halftime. They would love to go up 14-3 right there. 10-3 in a game that feels a lot closer than it actually is. I mean, you know, 14-3 would have been great, but they'll take what they got, as this will probably be a rush. You know, they'll probably run it a couple yards and then go to halftime. So Kerryon Johnson is gonna get to the 28, and we'll go to halftime. Huge game for these two teams looking to make the playoffs. I think the winning team of this one, you know, it just depends if all the other games go. They could just, you know, one of them could dump and one of them could sneak into the wild card. You know, 8-6 is kind of close to 8-8. It's gonna become, it's winning out season. All right, listen, it's too close to where you lose one game, and you could drop drastically. I mean, they could go 7-9 here. We'll see, as Stafford gonna hand it off to Johnson, and Johnson has had his way a couple times there. You know, he's still getting an average 4 yards a gain, a carry. Still working out for him, as it'll be 2nd and 6. Looking, Moses has got it. Daryl Moses has the interception and returns it to the 30-yard line. What a play by Moses. Puts him in an excellent field position, and now they're going to look to make a play. Moses looking, and he's got Terry McLaurin, and McLaurin's close. I think he's a yard shy of the first. Yeah, he's a yard shy. So 2nd and 1. It's a quick throw, and it's not going to help him. You know, he thought he had Darius Slay beat. Darius Slay read that one like a book. Baited the hell out of us. And it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down, Haskins sending Kendrick Bourne in motion. Faking the handoff, looking for a quick throw. He's got Kendrick Bourne, and he's got the first down. Huge play by Kendrick Bourne to pick it up. And, you know, it'll be 1st and 10. Haskins. Looking, gonna hand it off to Geis, and Geis will pick up 2. He's had a decent game. 7 rushes, 38 yards. You know, hasn't had the most amount of rushes, but the ones that he's had, I think he's made some pretty good plays out of. So here looking, he's got Paul Richardson open. Richardson finds the edge down to the 3-yard line. Huge, huge, huge play. There we go. At the 3-yard line, Haskins handing it off to Darius Geis. Darius Geis punches it in. Touchdown, Redskins. 3-16. Huge play, a lot of lag, but we'll be good. I don't know what, I'm not even lagging for playing offline, but 3-17, 12 rushing touchdowns for Darius Geis on the season. It seems like every week he's punching something in. 3-17, Darius Geis makes a play. As that'll be need by by Johnson, not carry on. I don't think that's Ty Johnson either. Looking, Moses will make a play. Gets carry on Johnson for a gain of 4. Still a decent gain. As we go to 2nd and 6. 3 tight ends. He's gonna run a counter, and it looks like he's gonna break those tackles. Ryan Kerrigan comes and makes a play. It'll be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Matt Stafford gonna run a screen, and it works to perfection. Brooks Jr. is there to make a play, but what a screen they just ran right there. 1st and 10. Kerryon Johnson ran that one to perfection, gets the first down as we go to 1st and 10. It's another handoff to Johnson. Moses again, another tackle for him on the day. 52 yards, 3-yard gain right there. As it's 2nd and 7, Matt Stafford is going to run a counter. He's going to go backwards trying to find something. A loss of 4 for Kerryon Johnson, 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Matthew Stafford faking the handoff. Stafford has TJ Hawkinson, 1st down. Huge play by Matthew Stafford right there, picking up a 1st down. Hawkinson has him beat, makes the play, as this will be 1st and 10. Gonna hand it off to Johnson. Josh Norman comes in and makes a play. 2nd and 9. He's a guy that's made a play every week that we've had something. He's had some block kicks, had some plays. I had to put him in the starting lineup of how good he's been playing. As here he gets blocked, but Richie Grant doesn't make the tackle, and it's Kenny Galladay still on his feet, having pushed out of bounds at the 19. So, you know, it was a huge play for them, a bad play for the Redskins. You know, they've got a lead, they just haven't been able to stick it. So here we go, looking. He's going to look to throw it. It's going to be a huge hit by Landon Collins. Collins throws him down at the 5. Kenny Galladay hangs on. 15 yards for Kenny Galladay on that play. 1st and goal. At the 5, Stafford. Going to throw it. Stafford looking for anything, and he is sacked by Montez Sweat. An incoming pass rusher makes the play. 2nd and goal from the 6. Stafford looking to throw again. Stafford gonna go to the outside, and it's a huge tackle. What a play by Josh Norman. A really good play, you know, making a play in the open space at the 4. It's 3rd and goal. You gotta think pass, if anything, really. And here we go, 3rd and goal. Stafford gonna throw. Stafford looking for anything and everything, and he's picked by Reuben Foster in the end zone. Another pick in the end zone. Third pick this season for Reuben Foster. He gets one in the end zone, and they continue to keep the ball and try to extend this lead. Haskins with a fake. Haskins looking, he's gonna throw it away. Maybe had somebody open. Not a lot of time. So he'll throw that one away, and this will be 2nd and 10. Haskins running a bootleg again, gonna look for Jordan Reed is picked. Haskins doesn't make a play, and it's a touchdown for Darius Slay. Jumps the route, he's been doing it all day, and there he makes a play. And just like that, the Detroit Lions are back in this one. 10 to Savion. 7 minutes and 41 seconds. And if I'm the if I'm the Redskins coach, I'm thinking, listen, if I have a drive, I need to use it today. This is probably one of our biggest games all year. We're facing the hardest opponent we'll face in the regular season. I've got to have a couple plays, maybe trick plays, maybe plays that I think will work, that I've been holding out. I need to perform a drive to get a field goal. I'm thinking field goal here. I'm not gonna be greedy for a touchdown. I'm thinking field goal. As here we go, 1st and 10. Haskins takes a snap, looking for a quick slant. He's got it. 7 yards. Detroit 10th in sacks today. Pretty incredible. I mean, they've gotten to the ground a couple times. As it'll be 2nd and 4. Haskins needs, he doesn't need to worry about getting a lot of yardage. It's 1 first down at a time right now. Looking for Jordan Reed. Pinky catches it. Makes the grab. I don't know if the ball passed. They're gonna say he did. And it'll be 1st down. 1st and 10. Haskins faking it. Haskins looking. He's got time. And Jordan Reed with another dropped pass. A lot of those have occurred today for him. Another one goes there. 2nd and 10. Pulling it. Looking for anything. He's going to throw. And he's got Paul Richardson. Richardson down to the 34 in field goal range. What a play by Paul Richardson. And slowly is the Detroit Lions season going away. It starts with this. It starts with a win here to try to keep it alive. But, this is the biggest game because the Redskins are one team. The divisions, it's not going to be in reach. I just don't see them winning the division with the Packers in their division playing so great right now. And, well, they want to make the wild card, and this is the team that they're going to have to beat out to get the wild card, and right now they're destroying. They started out as the 20th team, or bottom 20, or bottom 10 team in the league, and now look at them. They've been excelling all season as Haskins gonna pull it. Haskins looking back of the end zone, incomplete. I don't know if I like the call to throw it there. You just ran it a couple times. You had some pretty good plays. I think I keep it on the ground. I don't take any shots there as they're going to keep it on the ground again. Darius Geis, quick spin move. And he'll be shy of the 1st down though. A yard shy actually. 3rd and 1. And they're going to hand it off to Darius Geis. He has time, and he grabs the 1st down. Time is ticking. Darius Geis is moving down the field. Another 1st down. Haskins going to send Bourne in motion. Bryce Love's got the football. Bryce Love hits the hole. He's shy of the touchdown, though. 7 on the play. He is close. He is close. 2nd and goal. Haskins has Darius Geis back in the game. Darius Geis punches it in. Touchdown. And just like that, the Detroit Lions are in the worst position possible. They're losing 10 to 24. Washington Redskins have the lead. They need to make a play though, right? It's right now. It's now or never. As this kick from Tressway is up, and we will continue this game. 14-point deficit the Detroit Lions need to come back in 3 minutes 24 seconds. If they can have one hell of a quick drive here, it's going to make it a lot easier. But look what the Redskins are doing. They're blitzing 3 and they're playing deep. They want to keep anything inbounds, nothing out of bounds, and damn sure nothing deep. A huge play call, but it's a terrible throw. Wasn't connected there. Passing offense, only 86 yards today of offense for passing for Matthew Stafford. Been an incredible game for the Detroit Lions, or for the Redskins. Looking Redskins offense continue to show that they can play. This will be a 3rd down, and you see that's what they want, because they get something that something that works, something that they can find a hole in this defense, get a deep shot or something. That's what they're looking for. They don't get it there, as they're gonna go short here. Norman can't make the tackle. Robert Foster will, and you're hoping for anything under 10. Anything under 10 yards is good. I see they're creeping towards the 2-minute warning. That's not what you want. You want to, get this ball back for the 2-minute warning, because you got to use all your timeouts and everything. You're going to have to probably onside kick it, to be honest. They're going to go short, and it is caught by Ruggs. It'll be tackled by Landon Collins. Not going to miss that tackle, and it'll be the 2-minute warning. Hits. It is 2nd and I do believe 4, right? 2nd and 7, my fault. As the Lions need to make a play here. Everybody backing up, 3 people rushing. Stafford, he shouldn't get sacked. If he does get sacked, that means it was a great defensive play. Collins misses it. Kerryon Johnson is going to be a yard shy of the 1st down. 3rd and 1. Looking. Monte Nicholson comes in the game. Welcome back from injury, Monte Nicholson. Now looking after the 1st down, and that's what they needed. Out of bounds, T.J. Hawkinson, and that's what they were trying to avoid all game. They finally got out of bounds, and they can ding and dunk. They might as well. I mean, they're at the 35. They're still playing back. They're only blitzing 3. Gonna go inbounds again, and it's a 1st down, but it stays inbounds. So here they go. They're gonna go hurry up here. They need 20 yards or out of bounds. They're looking out route. Stafford's gonna throw it. Probably should have been picked. Collins swatted at it. It'll be 2nd down. They're still sending 3. And he's gonna be inbounds. Got the grab, but it was inbounds, so it's gonna be caught, but Henry Ruggs isn't in the end zone. At 28 seconds, they gotta call a timeout. So they've pretty much stuck into where it has to be a field goal. It's what they're going to need to win the last one. They still have to get in the end zone. It shouldn't be hard. I mean, they're playing holes in the defense. They're still doing it. And he's in. Nope. Dropped. Henry Ruggs can't make the grab. And Stafford has like 90 passing yards this drive, it feels like. He's gotten a lot more passing yards this drive. So he's got like 80 right now. He needs to try to finish this drive off. And he throws an interception to end the game. Moses gets his 2nd pick of the game. His 8th in 4 weeks. If that. I don't even think it's if that. 4 weeks, 8 picks. It's incredible, dude. As they're just going to try to get 1 1st down. Even then, they can just end this on knees. They're going to run it. Darius Geis, a gain of 1. Timeout call by Detroit. And, I mean, I guess they probably could knee this. There's no reason to run it, but I don't like to knee it. I think it's kind of a fucking pussy-o move. So I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, I'm trying to throw his stats. I just don't like to knee it. As this will be Darius Geis. Huge run for Darius Geis. 9 seconds to go. 1st down for him. 101 rushing yards on the day for the Washington Redskins. As they're going to send a couple people here. And that'll be the last rush of the game. 85 yards, 2 touchdowns for Darius Geis. Another fantastic game for him. But a fantastic game for the Redskins, no doubt about it. That puts them in the playoffs. That puts them in the talk. They were starting to get in the talk last week. A couple weeks ago, they said, under new management, I think they're a better team. People haven't beaten everybody. This game, they had them. They had it split even between wins and losses. Some people thought it was gonna be ties, honestly. A lot of wins and losses were thought about to be in this one, but I mean, it was a great win. Dwayne Haskins, 69. He threw 2 picks. He had a tutty though. Touchdowns, 3%. 196 yards rushing. Geis had 85. Haskins had 13. Bryce Love had 7. So we had some decent runs. Terry McLaurin had 93 yards and a touchdown. It was almost all in one play. 69 yards. Pollard had 67 yards. Kendrick Boyd had 2 for 29. Pinky 2 for 7. And Jordan Reed 3 drops today. And not what we were looking for. Trent Williams led 1 sack. Wilkinson, so not a lot of sacks. True Flyers had 2. We had 1, 1, 1, and 1. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks today. They had 2. Norman and Moses had 8 tackles. 2 picks for Ryan Kerrigan. 2 picks for Slay. 2 picks for Moses. 1 pick for Foster and 1 pick for him. Slay took his for a touchdown. Pass deflections, he had 2. Forced fumbles, none. And 1 touchdown for Darius Slay. Kicking, we played pretty well. No bad kicks. They didn't punt to us, I think, at all, actually, that game. Yeah, no punts. I think they punted to us once, didn't they? Yeah, we caught it in the end zone. So yeah, not a lot of punts in that game. I think they had 1, maybe 2. We still played great. Darius Geis is up to an 83 overall. Plus 1 speed, elusiveness, and spin move. So he's 92 speed. 84 elusiveness and 83 spin move now. Antoine Brooks Jr. made a couple plays right there last game. He will be up to an 70 overall. Plus 3 awareness. He's a rookie. He's decent, you know. I don't know if he'll play a lot more at the free safety. I think he might move to strong safety. But a great win, nonetheless. So we're ready to advance up. And, you know, we're the only team to play our game, I think. Yep. 10-24. We're 8-6. That puts us in the playoff spot. That puts us in a potential. We can't win the division. The division's out of reach now. Giants have clinched the division. Steelers have clinched their division. They haven't lost a game yet. Holy fuck. I think what are we? NFC South, maybe? West, I think, actually. Or East. They're 4-9. There's no way that they can make the playoffs over us. The worst we could go is 8-8. So, you know, the best they can go is 7-9. So we beat them out 8-8. I don't see us making the playoffs from there. It's gonna come down to the last week, I think. They're still over us. Next week when the players all get, I think we'll be above the Lions. 8-6. Hopefully the Bears. If the Bears win, I think in any reason, because we're above all of these teams right here. There's only 1-7-6. There's 2. Bears and Seahawks. I don't know if either of them actually are a team. Yeah, no, Bears nor do the Seahawks exist. So if we go to the schedule, actually, the Seahawks have to face the Cardinals. They'll lose to the Giants, so we should be good there. And they faced the Dolphins last week, so they have a decent schedule coming up. You know, a decently hard schedule. And then the Bears. Well, I losing streak for a while. I got 2 wins. They faced the Colts, the Jaguars, and the Titans. Interesting enough. Oh yeah, you know, I mean, Deadeye Jake 18. I do believe the Colts are doing really well this year as well. The Colts are 6-7, so they're decent this year. You know, I mean, they're not anything too crazy. The Titans obviously don't play. They're on autopilot. So, you know, we get a huge win though. 2 more, we're in the wild card. We can't get a first round bye. We can only make the wild card. I'm telling you, dude, 10-6 sounds wild card, dude. That huge win against the Dallas Cowboys really helped us into this. 10-6 sounds like the wild card. 9-7 doesn't sound very much better, because I think one of these teams, all the of us teams are gonna go 10-6. One of us are gonna have a great season, with the Seahawks, the Bears, maybe the Lions, or us. Somebody's gonna have a great season and start to win out. We should be over the Lions next week, so we get a great win. We signed we released Jay Gruden. We signed Chris Gunter. It's working out for us. We go all the way. Look over here, forcing 5 turnovers. The Redskins took advantage of the Seahawks' mistakes to out the victory at home. Even in Washington, D.C., no news is bigger than the sale of the Redskins. The Redskins defense forced a lot of mistakes in New Orleans. A lot of mistakes in New Orleans this week. Coaxing 4 turnovers out of the Saints. Redskins chalk up the road win. Redskins over Cowboys 24-20. Chris Gunter, give credit to our players. Our guys really came out to out-focus today, and we were able to win on the road. Game of the week, maybe game of the year, you never know. That's what I'm saying, bro. The Lions and us versus the Lions is a big game. Redskins over Saints 27-7. Chris Gunter, I'll give credit to these players. They wanted to win more than the other team did. Not a great day for the Saints. Fans have to be frustrated. And Lions fall to the Redskins 24-10. Hey, give these coaches some credit. They put together a great game plan this week. Anyone else watching the Redskins beat the Lions? My player to watch this week in this big matchup, linebacker Gerard Davis. Did not do any shit against us. I'm sure the Redskins will be happy to have Monte Nicholson back in the lineup this week. Break out your alternate jerseys, Skins fans. That's what the Redskins will be wearing in New Orleans this week. Cannot get to walk. Guys was unstoppable for the Redskins as they topped the Seahawks. The Skins running back rushed for 3 touchdowns as the Hawks defense searched for answers. Haskins Jr.'s big throw leads Redskins to win over the Cowboys. Huge win. Haskins' big throw leads to win over the Cowboys. Who did he throw it to? Tyler Higbee. Can we actually go check back at that, or is it not going to let us? If it doesn't let us, then it sucks, but it's whatever. Team schedule. We beat them 24-20. Player stats. Box score. You can't go back to look at plays. They had the ball a hell of a lot longer than we did. They had 5 yards of penalties. Red zone field goals 2. We only had 1 red zone touchdown. Offensive tutty. Red zone offensive percentage 100% both times. 2 conversions now. 4th down conversions 3. We had 0. 3rd down conversions 3. They had 4. Turnovers we had 1. They had 2. Total yards gained. They had 120 yards more than us. Kick return yards they had a lot more than us. Punt return yards 17-3. Offensive first down 7-17. Offensive passing yards, we had 230 compared to their 135, and rushing yards, we had a lot less. Yards gained on offense, we were 4 less than them. Haskins had a great game. That's the reason why he lost. What was his longest throw? A 70-yarder. Who caught that 70-yarder? Paul Richardson caught a 70-yard pass. It was like one of the only plays he made, and it's a great play to get the win. So, it was a great win for us. You see what happened to us. We came out, lost to the Giants. Not by a lot. We did lose. Rams, we got to win over the Rams by 3. Barely lost to the Eagles by 4. Lost to the Giants by 13. Destroyed the Niners. Barely beat the Cowboys. And decent game against the Cardinals. Got destroyed by the fucking Browns. Got completely wiped by the Steelers. Wiped the floor with the Ravens. Wiped the floor. We killed the Seahawks worse. Close game. Barely beat the Cowboys. Wiped the floor with the Saints. And just, close game, but still wasn't that close against the Lions. So, we've not a lot of points scored ever since I joined. 10, 0, 7, 10. I wouldn't even count that 20 as anything. And then 2 more games. Bengals and Eagles. Eagles are 3-10, and I believe the Bengals are down here 4-9. They were 4-4 at one point, so they're on a big ass losing streak. Niners are the worst team in the league. They're 2-10 and 1. So Niners have not had a great season. Eagles, we're 3-7. It's not really good, but I mean, losing streak's got to be 5. Yep. Any big ones? Oof. Lions were 8-3. They were looking good. They were Packers. Oh, for that. They were 9-2. Biggest win streak 13, obviously, and then 8. We're on a 5. They're on a 6. So no, we're there. Chargers were at one point 2-3. Now they're 10-3 and looking to win the entire division. Who's all tied? A lot of teams. Niners, Vikings, Rams, Saints, Falcons, and Jaguars. So I'll come back and play, but I gotta go take a poop, so I'll be back. I'm not even charging my phone, so I can't even bring it to the bathroom. It's dead. I am back. Alright, so what I did want to look at is our seasonal stats. Oh man, I really looked at those that much. Fuck, we've done 3,260 yards, 20 touchdowns, 17 picks, not the greatest. Darius Guest has over 1,000 rushing yards. Only what I was wanting to see. Do we have any 1,000 receivers? No. Terry McLaurin, all of his yards have came from the last couple of days. Yeah, so he's got a lot of yardage, 8 tutties. Nothing too spectacular. INTs, 8 picks in the last 4 games. Pretty incredible considering he's 23rd in offensive yards, 13th in defensive yards, so we're getting better in defensively. 8th in points scored, so we're getting up there. We should be low. 7th in points allowed, so yeah, we're getting down there. You know, haven't got a lot of points in the last couple weeks. One thing I do want to check is salary. Who is going to leave soon? Who is not? So he's gone. Jordan Jenkins will be gone. Kendrick Bourne. A lot of people are gonna leave this year. So Shell will be gone. Maru, obviously. Nicholson, we've seen that. Wilkinson, Shelby, Powell, Sprinkle, Coley, Andersons, Noah Spence. One guy I don't know if I want. I might try to resign him somehow. Henderson will let him go. Probably let him go. Johnson will probably go. I really want to resign Brandon McManus. Probably won't be able to. Kendrick Bourne. People like that. Now if we get down here. Who's not going to be here next year? Apke. Geis will be gone. Erickson. Christian Sr. Quentin Dunbar, Jordan Matthews, Deron Payne, Jordan Reed, Alex Smith. We have until 2023, so we did give him a 5. We give him a lot of money to be a backup. We honestly, let's see. We'll lose a lot of money if we released him at this point, honestly. Yeah, he's worth a lot of money. Trent Williams is worth a lot of money. So is Josh Norman. That's why we just let Josh Norman's penalty go and we just release him straight out. Morgan Moses, we're paying him a decent amount. Jordan Reed, not really, honestly. Alex Smioth. Probably gonna have to let him go, otherwise he might retire. Who knows? We wouldn't get a crap ton of cap room. But we get 16 mil, which would be a lot. We've got 27 mil worth of cap room, so we could be able to do a little bit of stuff over the off season. Not gonna spend it all. Keep a little bit of it. You know, still gotta pay contracts for next year and years after that. Yeah. But for now, we're gonna be done with franchise mode.